Hello, welcome to the AfterLife Podcast. Today I'm here with myself as host. Haha, introduce myself first. And then we have WhiteFyr.
How's it going?
And then we have HughBone.
Milady.
Hello, McCree. How are you?
I was doing like a neck beard.
Was
like,
that you don't have your face is so
I was replicating like a neck beard redditor. That's
okay,
all right though.
Got you. All right. Sounds
Terrible.
good. Hey, listen, people. We are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, okay? Links down in the description for all that. Also, we have a Discord. And also, we have applications open for our lovely Minecraft server if you want to check that out. So be sure to do that. It's
Only
awesome.
open for about another week.
Yeah,
March 9th, 7th?
7th, I think.
7th.
Yeah.
We're really good at
yes.
this. Jay shouldn't leave us alone. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. This is going to be the best podcast. I can already tell, man. I can already tell.
So why is Jay not here?
Okay. So yeah, Jay's not here. Well, he told me because he's not. It's not that he's actually doing anything. He just wants to see how a podcast would go without him.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be a train wreck.
Yeah. So I don't.
He's the sort of person that like keeps the conversation going. You know what I mean? That's
yes.
what I noticed. So
I don't know if it'll be a train wreck. It's gonna be different, for sure.
Well, first of all, I just hope I have like all the I'm just recording everything right. You know, I'm just a little bit nervous, but I think it'll be okay. Because I have to record everything now, and usually Jay does all that. I mean, he'll be editing it and all that, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But
it's so much easier without webcams.
True.
Why is that?
Because I recorded like an episode or two of like one of the old AfterLife podcasts, and that was just you set up OBS, you hit record, it records everyone's audio. Like all you need is the audio, and you just have like a still image.
Right.
When you have webcams, you have to configure it correctly and make sure things line up and
yeah,
blah 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 blah. So
yeah,
this is more difficult for sure. I mean,
everything.
If you nail it first time, Skunk, like,
I mean, it can't be that hard.
I mean, also with webcams, you have to like do your hair.
Like I just have to record Discord,
but like you guys have to.
I didn't. I literally woke up. Like I was taking a nap and I was just like I was waiting for like the last second to have to record the podcast. I was like, let me just wait until somebody else calls. And if you guys didn't call, I probably wouldn't have got up. I probably wouldn't have got up to be honest.
Wow.
Well, nah.
Dude.
Listen. At least I'm telling the truth, okay? At least I'm honest with you. Well, listen, guys. How was your week? How was everybody's week? Did you guys do anything interesting this week? Was there anything that stood out that was special? You know what I mean? I don't think I really...
3 burgers yesterday.
Wait, in like
in the same meal? Or
yeah, I was gonna say.
I had a burger for lunch. I had a Wait, sorry. Rewind time. I had a burger for breakfast. I had a burger for lunch, and then I had a burger for dinner. I had like a triple burger, dude.
Okay.
Triple.
Why?
Burger.
320. There we go.
But I was just craving a burger, dude.
What was it? A different burger every time? Like, was it a cheeseburger and then like a bacon burger?
Well, okay. So yesterday, I drove home from my dorm room to my beautiful house, right? So I had a burger for brunch when I went to eat the first time at my school. Then I had a burger for dinner before I left, and then I had my mom made me a burger when I came home.
Huh.
So I had 3 burgers. And
I feel like I would
gonna
be sick of burgers.
Frick.
I would be sick of burgers. I'll be honest. Like, I don't know. I get sick of having them like in 3 days in a row, but in like one sitting, having 3 burgers, that would just be, oh my good lord.
You know what? I do love burgers though. So
okay, well, I mean, if you like it, if you like them, that's fine by me. Yeah, what happened this week for me? I don't even know, dude. Oh yeah, last night I guess something special happened to where I was babysitting my brothers as I typically do, and usually, it's pretty calm. It's usually pretty
Mhm.
calm and everything. I usually just put them up, set them up on the iPad, and say, "Here, kid, take this." Good. The last night was an adventure. My good lord. My brother comes in. I was like half asleep in my bed. He comes in. My littlest brother, 5 years old, comes in. He says, I got something stuck in my nose. Got stuck in my nose, Kyle. He crying and everything, crying. I'm like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? I'm like, oh my god, I'm freaking out. I jump out of bed. I almost break my arm, and then I'm like, all right, maybe I can get it out because I look at my phone flashlight. Maybe I can get it out. So I'm gonna Dr. Skunk over here. I get my tweezers. All right, I'm gonna get it out. I can get my tweezers. I'm like, okay. And he's like, you see, it's like a blue piece of plastic. You wouldn't believe what it was. It was a broken piece off of like a hairbrush. It was like a hairbrush that folds open, and it was like this little broken piece, like a hinge piece, in his nose. So I'm like, all right, well, blow your nose, maybe it'll come out. It doesn't come out. So I call my mom. I'm like, all right, they're out, by the way. They're out. They're having fun. And I'm like, Mom, your son got something stuck in his nose. We need to figure this out. She's like freaking out. She's like, oh my god. She comes home, and you wouldn't believe my like frustration. They come home, they say, blow your nose, and he blows real hard, and it just flies right out. Are you joking me?
Oh my god.
Are you joking me?
Like a straight projectile?
Yes, like it's all like boogery and snotty.
Kill someone with that.
Like it was in there. It was. I was worried. I was saying I'm going to call a hospital ambulance. I'm going to call a hospital. I'm going to call an ambulance. I'm going to get everybody here.
I got to scratch my nose, dude.
Yeah. No, it's bad. It was like, oh my god. And it's not like it's a little tiny nose. So it's like, okay, all right. So yeah, that was an adventure yesterday. And that was not good because I had 3 Mike's Hard Lemonades before that. Like, that's why I was like laying down in bed. I'm like, oh, okay, let me sleep for a minute. So I'm like, I can't drive. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do anything right now. This is bad. It's a bad situation. But yeah, that was an experience. I have to say. Oh my god, dude.
Irresponsible adult right here.
Who? Me?
You.
I tried everything. What do you mean I'm irresponsible?
Why are you having some mics when you're supposed to be basically babysitting?
Whoa. Okay. All right. Listen, no.
What are you doing?
I was okay. No, I was okay. I was streaming first of all. Okay, as you know. But after that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna rest. And then I don't know. It was a Friday night. I want to have a little fun too. And typically they're pretty good. I don't usually have to do anything. So, but yeah,
alcoholic.
Big alcoholic.
Not an alcoholic. Okay, come on, guys. Does anybody else have anything they want to add to the week segment? Is there anything special, or do we want to?
Move on. I mean, my weeks in general are pretty boring. I think the only adventurous things that happened are
pretty boring. Says something about last night, but won't tell us. You know what I'm saying?
Look, we're not gonna go into that.
Listen, that could be a great story. That could be a fantastic story.
No,
too much details. No. Okay,
White
all right, we'll leave it alone. Okay, I won't peer pressure you. Okay.
The fact that I don't remember probably half of it should tell you that I don't want to tell it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So
that would be a pretty lame story if you can't remember half the story. We don't know how it ends.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's not good. You should get that checked out. Like, amnesia is like no joke, dude.
That is like no joke. That's no good.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think the only interesting thing that happened was on Wednesday. It wasn't really interesting. I went to a basketball game. We were down by 15 at half.
Oh, you do that like every week?
Or
like every so often. Just home games, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go to the last home game because we kind of suck. But
yeah,
we're pretty bad. At least it feels like it most days. But
That's why I would
yeah,
love. I would love to go to basketball games.
oh
But
no, it was fun, especially
yeah,
because we were down by like 15 and a half.
right,
And
right.
then by the time like there was like 4 minutes left in the game, it was basically tied.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other team ended up winning on a last second buzzer beating
that's
shot,
exciting.
basically. But to
That's
be
always
fair, I thought we
exciting.
were gonna get killed by like 20. So this is a better ending than I expected. But
that's always fun. That is always fun.
yeah,
It's
between that and
feel the
just
comeback.
doing schoolwork 24/7.
Schoolwork. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how anybody can just do another 4 years of school. I don't get it.
It's because when you're done with it, you're gonna get a nice job. That's
Well, that's
kind of
true. That's true.
Yeah.
kinda
Also,
the
you don't have
payout.
to wake up early. I probably wouldn't do it if it was another 4 years of waking up at 6 a.m.
Hugh,
I would die.
Hugh, hold on. I gotta stop
I
you
would
for a
straight up
second.
implode.
Hugh, hold on.
Yes.
Your mic, your bass.
My face.
You're
We
imploding
should
over
keep
here.
this. We should totally keep this.
Well, I mean, if
I
you
don't.
want
Is,
to,
is
if
it
you
is it is it pleasant to listen to?
sounds like there's a I don't even know.
That's so weird.
That is weird. What is going on? Wait, is that just like a program?
Maybe I just need to speak more high pitched and it'll like
No.
balance out. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Does this sound normal now?
Actually, yeah, it sounds more normal.
Okay, I'll talk like this the rest of the podcast.
What in the world?
Okay, guys, I'm ready.
I don't
I'm
understand.
ready for this podcast.
Okay.
Talk like this the rest of the time.
Wait,
It's a little too high, but
maybe not.
Talk. I can't. Okay, there's no in between for me. It's either super high or like normal voice.
Okay.
Okay, let me restart Discord. Jay, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to edit the cameras again, but it's just gonna have to be done.
we're not sorry, Jay.
What does it sound like? Does it just get like bassier?
It's like you're down like really low like this.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
really weird.
I
Okay.
am
What
the
it sounds
incarnate of Satan, so that may be a thing. Canonically.
Okay, now we're back. Great.
Hugh is no longer the spawn of Satan. We're okay. I mean, he's still the spawn of Satan, just not as much of the spawn of Satan now.
What? What are you talking about, man? That's like whack, yo.
That's pretty
It did really sound like that. It was kind of weird. That was
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Just kind of like gets real deep all of a sudden. Know what I
Wait,
mean?
is it happening again, or are you actually?
Know what I'm saying? Just gets real deep.
That's kind of what it sounds like, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly
Alright.
what it sounds like.
That's a good impression. That's what I thought
wonder
it
if,
happened
like,
again.
If it happens again, let me do that voice, all right? And then we'll have like 2 layers of deepness.
No.
Way down low,
Hey.
down
Well, like,
there in
okay,
the-
so the first
Hey.
time it happens will be balls deep. Second
Uh-huh.
time it happens, like the balls are going into 2 layers of deepness.
Wow.
Wait, but it's so weird. It's like it's not the okay. Never.
Should we move on?
I was thinking about it a little too much. Okay, guys, I don't know how
we're just segueing, dude.
I don't know any topics I could. Okay, anyway, all right. What is your favorite Minecraft update? What is your lovely? What is the Minecraft update that you love the most? What do you think's changed the game? What do you think is like the best one? And I have one. Smile. I have one
How
in
about
mind.
you start with your opinion, Skunk?
Should I start? Okay, maybe I should start considering I'm the host.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What, you guys don't have one?
No,
We'll see.
I got one.
All right, mine is probably Lord, I don't even know. I don't even know myself.
You
What
just
is-
said you had one. What are you talking about, dude?
Well, it's probably one that has the most significant like change in building, and I forget which one that was. See, the problem is with me is the updates I experienced are a
The
little
alcohol.
bit different.
Oh yeah, because you took like big breaks.
Well, no, not like that. But I played on Xbox.
Oh.
I played on Xbox 360 for a while, so I just don't know what updates you guys would. I guess they're the same. I think it was the TU9 update. It's when the end dimension was added into that update. And in my survival world, we built we turned it into a creative world and built an end portal in our big building that we had, because you couldn't actually get it on in the world. It was an older world, so that was a fun update. I'd have to say probably that one, because we had so much fun with just fighting off the Ender Dragon when that first came out. That the end update, that was great. That was a wonderful update. I don't know. But yeah, it was called the TU9 update. Yeah, they had weird names for their updates on the Xbox. It was kind of weird. But more relating to more like recent updates, I don't know. I coming back to survival, I kind of really like the Aqua stuff. What was that update? Which was that
1.13?
Was that 13?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that one's pretty cool too. I like that one. So either one of the two, from the console update and then also from this update, or from the 1.13, because I just really like all the fish, the dolphins, how they've expanded the ocean so much. Turtles, very good. Yes, thank you, Pog. # Team Turtle. By the way, you're outnumbered. You.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Who know? Everybody on Team Turtle is blonde haired, and yeah.
Wait.
Blue eyes?
I don't think so.
No,
I take that back. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think all
so
of Team Turtle is like that. Just the leaders.
You guys would be the master race, though.
Yes, we would be. Wow. Anyway, listen. This podcast is already a train wreck. All right.
The end update was version 1. It was the official release for both Pocket Edition, or I guess
was it one
for all the releases?
Oh, even on 360? Does it say 360?
Legacy Console Edition TU9, you said?
Yes. Was that the end
the same
one?
as 1.0.
Oh, okay. So that's what it is then.
And Pocket Edition was 1.0.0 and Java Edition was 1.0.0.
1.0.
You know what really tricked me out the first time I heard it?
What?
Apparently there's 3 end portals. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought there was one. I'm like, wait, there's 2 more?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Didn't
that
they
really tripped me out.
I only
feel
thought
like
there was
they
one
thought
too.
about expanding that at some point, having more than 3.
I think that'd be cool. They should have a cooler stronghold. I feel like that would be kind of neat.
The stronghold needs updating.
That'd be neat. I'd like to see that. And I also like to see the end getting updated as well.
We just had an end update though.
I know, but it could
that was
use
1.9.
Really? Oh wow, I feel like that was kind of recent, to be honest. But
no, that was 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Okay, all right.
No, probably more than 3 years ago.
It could probably use a little bit more.
Yeah, it's been actually, as of the day of this recording, it's been exactly 4 years since 1.9.
Wow. That's kind of cool.
It was released on February 29th, 2016.
I feel like we need, since we have different nether biomes coming up, we need different end biomes too.
That's what I'm thinking.
To add that, because it's all the end is just a nasty greenish, or not green, but a yellow.
It kind of
color,
a little bit. It's got a little green hint to it. A little like a muggy type of deal going on there. Yeah, I don't know. I like the Aqua update though. That's pretty cool. Guys, come on. What is your favorite? What is your favorite update? It could be this recent one, if that's what you want it to be.
My favorite update is the bee update.
Oh, good lord, you crazy.
I
Bug
love
fixes.
Buzzy bees.
Pretty good update, fixes a lot of bugs.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Eliminates a lot of bugs.
Yep.
No, I just like the bee part.
That's just the
They
bee
add
part.
so much to the
The
game.
bees are cool too. I'm gonna
100%.
They're not as they're not that useless.
Did you say your favorite White?
No, but
White doesn't have one.
Well, I do.
He loves them
that
all.
person.
Technically have a favorite, but it's also my least favorite. If that makes any
How's that
sense.
possible?
Please elaborate.
1.9. Specifically because it was my favorite because of some of the things it added that are so useful now. Pretty sure that's when the Elytra added, the mending enchant was added.
That's a good update.
So a lot of the end stuff was updated. That's when we got shulkers. I don't think we got shulker boxes until an update or two later. But that stuff was very instrumental for the game. But at the same time, it was also the most controversial update, probably in the history of the game.
Right.
Because of how they switched up the combat, how it was going to be the big server killer, and Hugh's gone.
Hugh is gone.
It's too much. 1.9. He doesn't agree.
He doesn't.
No.
No.
I don't know. It's just like I just felt like 1.9 added a lot of very useful things.
Right.
While at the same time, it stirred up a lot of controversy.
Right.
And I don't know. I still remember making a video about the combat. Like I still have it somewhere. I don't know if I privated it or not, but I made a video because it was such a big deal at the time. I mean, it was huge for the PvP community. Like changing that combat virtually, at least for a while, killed it off.
Yeah, because I know some servers just still be on 1.8, you know. And,
yeah, I mean,
and
most servers,
all that stuff. Where is he? What is he doing? He's the nut. Let me tell you.
This is the Scuffed podcast episode.
This will be scuffed. It won't be like the secret podcast episode, and you'll never see. You remember that episode? Were you in that episode? You weren't in that
I heard
episode.
about it though.
Oh, that was a fun one. That was a fun one. Oh, it's a doggo. That's a cute dog.
Hello, boys. I'm back.
Aww.
I've returned.
Looks like Jay in like dog form, doesn't it? Like I mean, like as his Minecraft skin.
Yeah, that's kind of why.
We'll keep pushing through. That's why. I understand these dog issues, Hugh. Okay, mine was just scratching at my door earlier.
Should have locked you in the basement. Sorry. What were we talking about before I so rudely interrupted you?
Oh, we're just talking about the Minecraft update still, and what was our favorite update. So.
Yeah, I was talking about 1.9, mainly because it's my favorite and my least favorite for the controversial nature of it, and because of how monumental it was, like how I guess instrumental in the development of the game it was. Which actually, speaking of combat, I know they released a combat update snapshot not too long ago.
It was like a snapshot tester thing.
But they are working on changing that. So
it would be interesting.
That might be 1.17. I don't think they'll put it in 1.16.
Probably
but that might be 1.17. And that might be the big thing. Is
another combat update. That'd be kind of neat. I know a lot of people would appreciate that, so you know.
Yeah, because combat right now is kind of slow.
Right.
To be honest. Yeah. So
very Pepega.
Well, I feel like shields are kind of cheap, to be honest. Like I feel like there should be something more to sheeps. What the heck? Shields. You know? Like they're just not what they I think could be. Like when you shoot a bow, right? It's like and you're blocking with the shield. Like I think Jay was trying to like kill me the one day, like while I was building Town Hall, and I had just a shield with me the whole time, and he couldn't do anything about it. He kept getting annoyed. So I mean, it's good for that purpose, but I don't know. Maybe they're a little. There needs to be like a cooldown or something for those, like to where you can only block for like a certain amount of time or something like that. Would kind of.
Yeah.
Because you can literally just hold it until it breaks, which is a long time. And especially
I feel like it'd be annoying though, like if it just stopped blocking for some reason.
Well, I think that would make you use it like if it had a cooldown on it, it'd make it so you can block and you have to like kind of work around that cooldown. Sort of it's not. It doesn't work like that. I guess sort of like some shields in Overwatch in a totally different game, but they have like the cooldown to where the shield will reset. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Like most games have that though.
Yeah.
If they have some sort of shield, there's some sort of cooldown for it as well.
Right. Because just being able to block infinitely is kind of a little bit weird.
They just need to do overall improvements on stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to see some improvements to, if they're gonna do a combat update, like do some improvements to like the crossbow and stuff like that. Maybe some other enchants. What was the one enchant idea that I had for like? Yeah. So if you enchant your crossbow, it has like, since you can't get infinity on them, like how about an alternative to like it only consumes like 50% of your arrows, or like only consumes like 75% or something like that, and there's like different levels of the enchant.
Why don't they just put infinity on crossbows?
I mean, that's a good idea. I don't understand why.
There's the argument that it doesn't make sense for the crossbow because you're not realistically going to get your arrow back, but at the same time you're not realistically going to get your arrow back for a bow. Like,
well, that's true too.
And it just makes it so that there's no real point into using a
fuck up. Sorry, continue.
It just makes it so that there's no real point in using a crossbow.
Yeah.
Why not just use a bow? Like there's no, it's slower to use a crossbow.
Right.
It's just worse. I don't see really any instance where you need to use a crossbow. So
I don't know. I use the crossbow. If you notice that. Instead of the bow, just because it's something different. Like I've tried like using the trident instead, and I've tried using the crossbow, and you just notice how bad those weapons are. Like the trident's good underwater, obviously. That's the only purpose it's good for. But like the crossbow, it's like really underpowered, I think. Like it's really underpowered. I think they just need to give it a really good enchant. Like
I don't even think they needed to add it like in the first place. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure it was only really added for the pillagers.
Yeah. No, you're right.
And then like, they drop the crossbow and you can make crossbows now, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like Minecraft, it just needs to have like simple combat. You know what I mean? Like how it was before. Because like you don't need to make it complicated. Just like I can swing my sword, my diamond sword. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Just whoop, 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 how it used to be.
Yeah.
Clicking all the time.
But but then there's also the downside of that. Like the reason that they changed it to begin with because that system was based off of ping. And
get better internet.
Easy.
Well, they were in an attempt to make things more fair, and I guess a little more realistic.
Right.
I guess.
Well,
they changed it, but I'm pretty sure the new combat update features are somewhere in the middle of those two.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's not completely what it is now, but it's not. Hey, there's no cooldown. There's no just swing your sword. You're fine.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in the middle. Which I haven't played with the combat update. I should probably actually figure out where the heck I can download it so I can test it.
Yeah, it's like a special.
Because it's not like available on the launcher. I think you have to.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a custom snapshot. I think they're calling it.
Yeah.
I don't know, or a custom build or something.
Special thing. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what they do with that. I think that would be an interesting turnaround. I don't know. I like all the sword enchants, like the sweeping edge. That's pretty cool. I got all these like newer enchants that are. I don't know. I'd like to see some cool enchants for like the crossbow and everything, and just some changes to some of the weapons and cooldowns and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, you okay there, Hugh?
Yeah, he's like a parakeet. He like goes on my arm.
I can tell.
Yeah. There's a dog here, by the way, for audio listeners that I have.
Yes, there is a dog
in
here.
case that wasn't clear.
Yeah. Oh, there's a dog. There's another one. Charlie.
Okay.
This will be the dog cast. Hello, welcome to the dog cast.
Do you
The
like your
after
dogs,
dog cast.
Blondskunk?
Do I like my dogs?
And anything your dogs do that are like quirky?
What did my dog do?
He wants to leave so bad.
I went out. Let him go then.
He has okay. So the backstory. I should have explained this.
Yeah.
But my sister walked in and she's like, "Yo, take the dog. I'm doing stuff." And then because I'm a simp, I had to take the dog. And he has like separation anxiety or something. So
well, she
he
ain't
really
recording
wants
a
to
podcast.
leave, but I'm not letting him.
So
Yeah. Continue.
No, I was just gonna say my dog just farts a lot, man. That's just bad. That's just a bad thing. Like I'll just be sitting here. She's always in my room usually, so I'll just be sitting here, and then you just get this whiff of just nasty. Like as I'm streaming, I'll just be like, "Oh my god, I gotta go like this."
You go, dog. You go.
And I have to light some insects usually or something like that. It's bad.
Is your dog a girl or a boy?
Girl.
Yeah, you just have to say, "Bitch, you nasty."
True.
So then you'll be good.
True. I usually just say, "Charlie, your ass stinks." Or "Good Lord." That's what I'll say. That's my line for how you guys know she farted. But yeah. I was supposed to be doing timestamps. I did one, and I just kind of just forgot. So I'll have to go back and add them in.
It's all right. They don't need timestamps.
You don't need timestamps.
So just start now.
Man up.
Just listen. Yeah, that's true. Just start now. What's the next topic of the day, people? Hey, guys, listen here.
I'm listening.
If you could go on vacation anywhere on Earth, where would you go? What would you do? Who would you take?
To be honest, I'd probably just stay home. Have a staycation.
Lame.
What is this?
Like, I don't really want to go anywhere.
Really? There's nowhere in the world you want to like visit that's like cool?
No. I just no. Not really. Not at this point in my life.
The right red there. Okay.
That's the most boring answer anyone could give.
Wait.
God.
Wait, say that again. I can only do one thing at a time. Like it's either listening or doing timestamps. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I can't multitask. I'm telling you. I'm a one-track mind. Say it again, White. Go ahead. It'll extend the length of the podcast. It's fine.
I was just saying that I don't have anywhere I want to go.
What do you mean? No, you could. Okay, listen.
Honestly,
you can choose anywhere.
Like but
have you been everywhere
on Earth?
Okay.
I would like to go to Mars.
Oh God.
But that's about it.
All right, Elon Musk, come on, take our boy to Mars, please.
Please
help him out.
Please, Elon.
No, really?
I just said I would just take a staycation and just chill.
I guess this is kind of a bad question at the moment because you probably don't want to travel anywhere for certain particular reasons. So you're probably better off. So.
But okay, we'll just assume that this is a hypothetical situation in which a certain disease is not threatening the lives of billions of people.
Right.
All the time.
Okay, so when that is over.
Yes.
Is Hugh frozen, by the way? Continue. Hello. Okay, sorry, a little bit of an interruption there.
We're back.
I believe we were talking about vacations. And where would you like to go? And White was saying, I don't want to go anywhere.
It's true. I'm good to just stay here, do my thing, live life, which I don't ever get to do because school. So, yeah, there we go.
Well, no, I mean, you gotta.
That's kind of a big issue for me because I don't have a whole lot of time usually to just just lounge around and just do nothing for a little bit, or you not even necessarily do nothing, but like do more fun things. So there's plenty of stuff to do around here. It's just I don't have the time to do it. So that's a lot of the reasoning behind.
So even if there was like a dream vacation place, you don't even want to, like, you want to go to Italy. Hey.
No.
I don't know how to do Italy yet. England.
Europe would be fine.
That's my city.
Okay. Listen. All right. I got one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm taking all the AfterLife members. We're going to Ireland. That's where we're going.
Northern Ireland or main Ireland?
We're going to Ireland. Whatever island there's we're going, okay? I hear it's really beautiful over there. Scotland too. We can go there.
You can go visit Hutchie.
Hutchie. Hey, we laddie. I don't know how to do it.
Hello, we love this.
Hello, laddie.
My name is Jacksepticeye.
It's basically a pirate accent, you know? Basically what it is. We laddie. You know, it's a little rough to it. Anyway, that's what I would want to do. Because they got beautiful, lush green scenery. You know, they got the mountains and stuff. I think that's where a scene in Star Wars was filmed, on those like islands or whatever, when Rey's walking up to the Luke.
Yeah,
that island. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I think that would just be pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? We interrupt this podcast because Mario's on the document for the podcast. Good
what
Lord.
Is Square Mario doing?
What is he doing? Get out of here. He could be on the podcast.
This is our podcast.
He could be on it, but yet he's just looking at it. Shame. Yeah. I shame on him. Anyway, Hugh, where would you want to go? Where are you going?
All right. I think you guys already know my answer. You guys
no, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't you say it. No. Listen, we have boundaries. I know Jay's not here, but all right, fine. You can say it. All right.
Bro, I want to go to Nihon.
Wait, what? Okay, not what I was expecting.
Dick wet with anime bitches, dude.
What?
That is my dream vacation.
What? You have young children listening to the podcast. I suggest you advise to turn it off. Just kidding. No. Okay.
Unsubscribe now.
Can't you do that in the comfort of your own home, though?
What are you talking about? It wouldn't be authentic.
I guess so. But, you know, you could have the VR experience like you do all the time.
No, I'm talking about real anime.
Real life. Okay. You think that's how it is in real life? I don't think that's how it is in real life. I don't think it's like the cartoons you watch on TV.
I think you're just ignorant.
Listen. Listen here, buddy. All right, listen here. You and your cartoons over there.
It's actually anime pronounced. There's
okay.
There's a difference. Like I don't know if you knew that or not, but like I don't know if you're just like a little bit stupid, but like you know there is a difference.
There's a difference. A little bit of a difference. A little bit. All right, listen here. Okay. I didn't come here to be the host of the worst podcast ever for nothing, okay? We're going to go out with a bang. Just kidding. It's not over yet. Guys.
Yeah, we have like half hour left, right? Ish.
It says 40 minutes. We've been going for 40 minutes, surprisingly.
So half an hour.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not too bad. Not half an hour. A little bit over half an hour. Technically not. All right. What is a good topic here, guys? I don't even know what I want to talk about.
You're being the host and you're asking the guest.
I don't even know what I want to talk about.
To talk about?
Yeah, because I've been picking the topics the whole time here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys, listen. I wrote all these topics. Okay.
No, you didn't.
What do you mean? Oh, that's true.
You
all right, listen. There was one. There's one on there. Okay.
Which is my favorite topic. That's Hermitcraft Season 7.
Wow.
It's here.
Yes, it is.
I found it very interesting, and I agree with it, that they decided not to update the snapshots yet.
Yeah.
I watched Azuma's first season 7 video. For those who
Mhm.
don't know, Hermitcraft's basically like a Minecraft SMP, kind of like Afterlife, except Hermitcraft's like the
Except better.
SMP.
They're better, yeah.
Well, they're like
They're
most
better.
popular, right? They've been around for a very, very long time. They have some of the most popular creators that exist now in the game.
Yes.
And they've just recently started season 7 in Minecraft 1.15.2. And I found it very, very interesting that they decided to do that and not update the snapshots. And Azuma basically said that the reason that they didn't do that was because they're very protective of their world. And they don't want there to be any chance that anything bad can happen to it. That, and I don't really know if data packs work on 1.16. And they use a lot of data packs.
I would think if like the basic command structure doesn't change, like you should be good. Know what I mean?
I would think so. I don't know. That's why I said that, but
Yeah,
I would definitely think so.
I think they're using data packs now, aren't they? Right? They have to.
Well, yeah, but it's on 1.15.2, not 1.16.
All right. Okay.
So
I mean, data packs are nice. You know, honestly. But yeah, no, I like. I don't know who's everybody been watching it. Has anybody watched anybody? Because I've been watching a lot of. I think I just watched BOOs. That was pretty good. I like how they're like sort of like like just the Hermitcrafters. I like how they're like sort of like in their little groups.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they're doing it. They didn't really explain how this season's gonna work.
They did. If you watch Azuma's video, he goes over it quite a bit.
I probably should watch that then.
And actually, Jevin went over it as well. I was watching his video. Basically, the way the season's going to work is that they have a center island that is a mushroom island. That's going to be spawn, right? It's going to have all of the shops there.
Okay.
And there's a little bit of water around it, and then there's land around that. And so they're all going to have, I guess, bases, their own areas that they're building, whatnot.
Right.
They're pulling in AfterLife Season 2 Town Hall with like the main thing in the center and then water and then like land around it. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They really stole our idea.
Wow, they stole our idea.
All
wow,
right.
we're genius over here.
I think we should sue.
Yeah, I wonder how that would work out. Good Lord. I mean, it is pretty cool. I like how they're all in like their little groups. It seems like everybody's sort of like building next to each other. I know Doc and BOO are picking on each other, and there's Scar and Green are together.
I think kind of unintentionally, Azuma and Etho are right next to each other,
right?
Which could be interesting because they're both in the jungle. So,
I mean, I like that idea. Like, you kind of pick and choose your neighbors, or they're kind of just doing whatever. And having that
very interesting. If you watch XP Crafted's first episode, his episode's like almost 50 minutes long, and it's basically the entirety of the first day call.
Oh.
He cut very little out of it. And it was him, Azuma, Cleo, and like False, and like a few other people, I think.
Oh, right.
That were just hanging out together and getting started. It was actually kind of interesting seeing how. Because like a lot of times, most Minecraft content in general is very edited nowadays.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So seeing something that wasn't really edited, it was just, this is what happened. Here you go. It's like, oh, okay, so that's kind of how they behave with one another behind the scenes. So
maybe that's why you don't have any free time. You're watching 50-minute Hermitcraft episodes.
Oh yeah,
look,
you see,
that was just yesterday. Okay, it was just yesterday.
Okay, all right.
Just yesterday.
It was.
That's what was going on last night.
Long content.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Hugh, have you watched anything? Any Hermitcraft stuff?
I normally don't watch like Hermitcraft content, just because I know like I'm kind of above them. You know,
right?
Like I'm just better than them in every.
You're ahead of them. Yeah, you're ahead.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. See, like they're like over here, I'm like over here.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I just transcend all content.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
No, I do watch Etho though. I mean, I like Etho's videos.
Okay.
I've been watching his videos forever. So, yeah, that's basically the only dude I'm vibing with right now.
That's cool.
So, that's about it.
Yeah, if there's any one person I would pick to watch this season, I feel like it's gonna be Etho. Like personally as well. If there's any one person I want to watch, it's Etho, because this is a rarity. He's playing on a server.
I feel like Etho's voice has just like hypnotized me into just watching. I don't know. There's just something about his voice.
He's definitely a lot more upbeat than I remember, which is probably definitely a good thing, I think. You get to see he's more like he's more comfortable with recording now. I haven't watched him in a while, but watching his like the first part of his Hermitcraft episode, he's just like doing more with his episodes, and it's kind of interesting to see that.
He talked about it before, but part of the reason he didn't before is because his PC setup wasn't all that great. He didn't have really any editing software.
Right.
Like he's kind of mashed the clips together, and there you go.
Well, just him as a person, though, not necessarily the editing, but just like the, Well,
I'm sure part of it is that he feels he can do more now.
He feels okay, so he wants to do more now. So he's like, yeah, okay, that would make sense. That would make sense.
Totes.
Who was I thinking about? Who I wanted to really? Oh yeah, so with this season of Hermitcraft, I was actually really wanting to watch it because I kind of jumped in the middle of season 6 watching it, little parts of it here and there, whatever video sort of caught my eye. But this season, I really want to try to keep up to date, at least with one of the members. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Just to, kind of see what they're doing, maybe inspire that to what we could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get some ideas.
Rip off what they're doing.
Rip off what they're doing. Team Turtle, Dragon Bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm inspired. Okay. But yeah. Okay, guys, listen. Okay, let's start talking about stuff. Okay.
What have we been doing for the last 15 minutes?
Let's start talking about stuff. Okay.
Now we're really starting.
Now we're really good. I got my coffee and we're good. This has been a thing on Twitter past 2 weeks. Top 5 games and why. What is your top 5 games? I think.
Let me see if I can find my tweet.
Dude, did I tag you in this? You didn't even do it yet.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Why are you not? What? You cringe? Is it cringe?
Is that what it is? You'll be cringe, man. You'll be
cringe.
You'll be cringe.
Listen. Okay. I forget what mine are, but I'm gonna be honest.
No, okay. The only reason I didn't do it because I couldn't think of anyone to tag. It's like too much of a pain in the ass to tag.
I think you don't have to
tag Notch. You could have tagged Etho.
Yeah, but that's just like cringe.
Yeah,
it's not cringe.
It's not cringe if you're doing it. I mean,
it's expected from you. Like
that is true.
The tag B00 now I think about it. And Green. And who was the other one? Flips. There we go. Flips is
That's
up
why
there.
I tagged people like what I tweeted out yesterday when I was watching Hermitcraft about who I was watching. I tagged the Hermits because they responded to that.
Because you're white, they'll respond to you. They like you. They like you're higher up.
They don't even know who I am.
You're higher up in the Minecraft charts.
No,
okay, they don't know who I am.
No,
they knew who Hugh is.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously, yes.
Oh, obviously, yeah. Wait, what are we talking about again?
Top 5 games.
I just found my tweet. My top 5 were Minecraft, Rocket League, Pokemon Leaf Green, PUBG, and Minecraft. One of the Dragon Quest games.
Okay. I'm afraid to bring up anything on my other screen because it might ruin it. Oh my good lord, this is giving me anxiety.
Yeah.
Scroll down a bit. There we go. Found it. Yeah, mine were Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That was a good one. We had Minecraft, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy.
Now, okay.
Now, this one that one has a little bit of a story because I used to play on GameCube. I loved GameCube. I'd go over to my dad's house after school, and that's the only thing I would play. And I played that game like several times over and over and over again, just replaying it over and over. That's probably my favorite game at that time. Then we have Terraria, many hours in that. And then we have GTA 5 because I played that for a good 2 years straight at one point. That's great. A lot of these games for me are just like how much just time I've put into all of them. Like these are like probably my most played games. Not my top favorite. I guess they would be my favorite if I played them the most, but they're just up there. Wonderful. So
Gotcha.
But yeah, Hugh, listen, we've done this. Okay.
Yes.
You have not done this yet.
I can't. I don't even have favorites. Like I don't like. Okay, I can think of a couple, but they're like right off the top of my head. But they're probably not going to be like my actual most favorite. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna go. Let's just jump right into it. Blaze through this list here.
Blaze or
So,
only five. Only five.
Top number 5.
Number 5. Top 5.
Number 5. Okay, let me just go through my Steam library real quick.
You're not even.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Knew it.
I really like that game.
What is this?
Knew it.
What is that game?
It's a visual novel, but it's basically half the
Reading?
game is boring as shit. The other half is like actually interesting.
Okay.
So that's why I liked it.
Which half is the
was,
boring
like, different
part?
from
Is that
anything
the
I've
end?
ever done. What?
Which half is the boring? Is it the start or
It's
the
first
end?
half?
The first half.
Yeah, you just have to play through it.
It's just a book then.
Oh, kind of. I mean, they got like pretty visuals on screen, you know.
All right, so it's better than a book.
Yeah, basically.
Fine. All right, I'll take it. Next.
And then, okay, number 4 HughBone favorite game.
Top 5. Top 4. Yeah, just keep.
I really Rocket League.
Out, please.
Rocket League. Number 3,
League.
PUBG.
Rocket League's good.
Because I've just
PUBG.
I've sanked so many hours into that game.
Sunk
with the boys.
Sankin. I say Sankin.
Number 2, Boneworks. Have you guys heard of Boneworks?
I don't know. Okay.
I've heard the name.
Boneworks.
It's okay. So Boneworks is a VR game, right? So it's like okay. So imagine like in VR, normally like in a lot of games you play, there's no like physics, you know?
Mhm.
Like you can't interact with shit with your hands or whatever. Like you can't climb onto stuff, you can't like fucking zip line.
Right.
And in Boneworks, it was kind of like the first game to implement all of that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like you're able to climb, you're able to like shoot guns, pew pew. You're able to like do all
You can
kinds
do
of
everything.
crazy shit.
Any,
You can grab anything.
I was gonna say anything you could do in real life, you could just do in this game.
Okay, not really. I want to go that far.
Okay.
But it's just you're able to like interact with the world, which I thought was really really fun to play. I'm still playing through it. So
Minecraft VR.
Yeah. No, not really.
No.
It has like it's like Half-Life VR.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it has really good reviews.
That's cool.
It's super fun to play. But yeah, if you get motion sick easily, I wouldn't recommend it. But
not me, no.
It's good. Okay, number 1 game.
Okay, number 1 game. Top 1.
Minecraft. Obviously Minecraft. I mean, come on.
And why is that your number 1?
Because it's the most videos on my channel.
Is that why?
That's the only reason.
You get views?
Hugh's all about the
Easy
views, you know.
Easy. He's all about the money. But who isn't, you know? Okay. Why can't this podcast go faster? Good lord. Okay, sorry. Are we still recording? Okay, I forgot to put the timestamp for that one. I don't know how Jay does this. He's probably got like a
he's Asian.
Like a computer in his head or something. I don't even know.
Calculator brain.
Yeah, because my brain is like either I'm just tired and I need like more coffee. Like I just need to inject coffee in myself, or like I need to figure out a different system. Okay, guys. Okay, so what's better, in your opinion? Okay, online friends or real life friends? Go.
Be careful how you choose or what you choose.
Well, maybe for you, White. You kind of have both right now.
I feel like I just talked for a long time, so
you did
you
talk
guys
for a
can
long
take the
time.
stage.
Okay, my turn. My turn. Unless White, you want it to go. You look anxious.
I mean, I feel like your answer is pretty easy, Skunk. Because I mean, do you really have any real life friends?
Not really.
Oh
no.
my god.
Not really.
Oh man.
No, I'm being honest. Not really. No.
You fucking killed him, White. You sniped him across the map.
Got him.
But it's true. So most of my friends are online. That's the thing, and that's how it's been for like several years now. And I don't really see like that being a problem. Like, yeah, I do other things like outside of like this and all that stuff. Like now I have joined choir and everything. I'm making new friends there. But I'm noticing it is like it's like different. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like in real life, I can't just be like crazy right off the bat, like in your face, like Blondskunk. But what I am noticing with like online people when I meet new like AfterLife members and that people who come in and join the server, whatever, or just random other YouTubers, much more easier to adapt to that. I think it like because then they can see your YouTube channel, they can see like your streams, and they can kind of get an idea of you first or whatever. I don't know. So I would say right now online friends are more my go-to, but we'll see. We'll see in like a week's time because I'm meeting up with WhiteFyr over here and Jay. So we'll see. I mean, yeah, you Papegas are.
I'm great. Jay's gonna be awful, but I'm great.
That's wonderful.
Because he's Team Panda, but you know. Yeah, for me. What was that?
What is this?
I was just kind of like, since there was like an awkward silence, I tried to like fill it, But
okay, there can be pauses. There could be
pointing that out, and I'm continuing to make it more awkward by talking about it. And
there can be pauses in the conversation. Okay, there
can't be any pauses.
There's a little pause, like and then carry on, and you just like kind of wait, and Okay, sorry, White, please. That is something right there. It looks like what's that?
But the answer for me is pretty simple.
What? Real life friends?
The answer is neither.
What? Oh, so you think the balance?
Neither's better, neither's worse. They're the same. For the most part, like there's a.
Well, it's more of like, what do you prefer?
What do you prefer? I prefer
what do you
both.
Feel more comfortable with? Okay.
I feel very comfortable with both.
Okay.
It's just a matter of now. If this question, if I've been asked this question 3 years ago, the answer would be online for sure. But it also depends upon a lot of it is just dependent upon who you meet and if you have really good real life friends and if you have really good online friends. A lot of people who only have friends like IRL don't understand how you can possibly have friends you really connect with online. And a lot of times people who only have friends really online don't possibly understand why you would ever want to have friends IRL,
Right.
So it's, I don't know, having both is a good thing because
having both is a good thing, I think.
Because, one's people you can go to sometimes you'll meet them in real life, but a lot of times, hey, I just want to hop on Discord or something. Hey, I've got some online friends I can go talk to and have a good time. Hey, I want to go do some real life. People who are already around me. Hey, I've got some IRL friends I can go hang out with. You just got to meet the right people.
Yeah,
you have to have the right friends.
Yeah.
So, I think that goes. I think definitely that can apply to both for sure. Like people are people, no matter if they're online or in real life.
I would say to your point though, Skunk, it is a lot easier to be yourself from the get-go
online
because a lot of times, like, being a YouTuber, people can see your content. They can already
You're
kind
right.
of see a lot of your online personality. So like it's a lot easier. People already kind of know how you're gonna be
Right.
versus real life. Like you just know they don't know anything about you for the most part. When you meet someone, they probably don't know anything about you. So it's a lot harder to break the ice there.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely I've definitely more adapted to like the whole online setting than being in real life, like just in like talking with people. But it's not, and again, it's not to say that I don't like do things outside of this and all that. Like I do. It's just I just don't. It's weird. It's like I have people that I talk to, but they're not. I wouldn't like. I don't hang out with them like
Right.
all the time. Yeah.
Well, like acquaintances, coworkers,
right?
Like just just people you know,
right?
But that you're not really necessarily friends with.
Right.
You'd be friendly with them, but you may not be friends with them.
Right. Because I'm not trying to say like it's like a social thing. Because I think I'm one of the most social people out, like extroverted. You know what I mean? But it's like it's just a matter of like meeting those people. And since I joined choir, I've been meeting a lot of people. So it's been nice. It's been great. It's been a nice little change for me. Because when I'm around people, that's where I get my energy from. So that's how it happens.
All right.
Is
it my turn?
What?
Or sorry, White. No, continue, White.
Continue,
please.
White.
No, I was
please,
like,
White.
you're good.
Please go. No, White, please.
No, go ahead.
No.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
No.
All right. So for me, when we're talking about online and real life friends, I feel like it's kind of comparing apples to oranges in a sense. It's like two pretty different things, right?
Oh, so your point is different from White's then. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay.
there's obviously similarities, but it's like a completely different experience for both, right?
Right.
So in real life, you can kind of like connect with people better. When you're talking face to face, you could be like, "Hey, bro," like you'd fucking bro fist him, and then like
I would never
online,
do that.
it's like there's no fisting.
So it's where's this going? Where's this going? Stop. Tame the beast.
Yeah.
I thought you were bringing up a valid point here.
I mean, it is just in HughBone fashion.
Okay, gotcha.
You just have to. Okay, see, it takes a really high IQ to understand HughBone.
So you're right.
You just have to read between the lines.
That's why Jay gave up in that one podcast.
Shut up.
He couldn't understand.
He just couldn't understand my immense knowledge.
I mean, I'll send this to Jay, and I hope it's good enough. You know what I mean?
Probably not.
Probably
it's
not.
Fine.
It's fun.
We did good.
I think it's a good podcast. But speaking of good podcasts, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one.
Sure.
It's been long. It's probably like the shortest podcast, but it's okay. It's okay. Because we have an after show to do, and that takes like 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So I
People
mean,
are only here for the after show.
Only here for the after show. But Jay doesn't actually put those in there anymore.
Yeah.
So they're reserved.
Jay. Leave it in.
They're reserved for a special video that I don't know when is coming out. I don't know nothing. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for the AfterLife podcast. This was a test run to see how AfterLife members could do when the owner's not here. So that was good. Again, just want to remind everybody, we are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Discord. We're not available on Discord, but we have a Discord. Okay. It's pretty cool. You can post Minecraft screenshots if you're interested in Minecraft. You can post memes.
I like memes.
All that good stuff. People are on there talking everything. You get to see Lamps, morning message every morning. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. And also, we have applications open. So if you want to apply to, get yourself some more AfterLife, you want to be on the server, you know what I'm saying? Applications are open, I think, what did we say? March 7th?
March 7th.
March 7th, yeah, woo!
Be there or be square.
All right. What are we doing? Yeah, hurry up.
Before we end, I just want to say, leave us a rating down below in the comment section if you're on YouTube as well. Give us a rating from 1 to 10, how you think we did without Jay, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. I'd love to see it.
Give
I'll
us a
probably be
rating.
reading the comments and responding. So
drop a like and comment as well, please. Thank you. All that good stuff.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Get out of here. You probably won't see this podcast. I'm gonna be honest.